So this is a really quick video about how to use the list picker component and the slider component. Now you see I've got a list here, slider, picture of Macapaca again, a few different pages and some blocks. So let's create a new project and we will have a go at making them work. So the first thing I'm going to put in here is the list picker. Now the list picker enables you to pick various things from a list and do something with what you've selected. So if I put this here and say list picker, and what we're going to be able to do from that is give it some values, but in the block section. So if I go to the blocks, I've left it as list picker 1, you should really call it something sensible. But what we want to do is we want to set the elements. Now the elements are the things in the list to nice basic list, okay? And I'm just going to do two things on the list, one called 1 and another called 2. Now at the moment this isn't actually going to start doing anything, that's why we've got this little warning down here, okay? What we need to do, if I click on screen 1, we can make it do it when the screen starts and when the screen's initialized. So if the screen was to start and we clicked on list picker 1, it would come up with 1 and 2. So make this nice and wide. I'm going to create a screen called 1. And I'm also going to create another screen and call it 2. And basically all that I need to do on the blocks screen is say when the list picker, after we've picked, we are going to open another screen, the screen name followed by, gone back down too far, selection. So whatever we selected is going to have that as the screen name that we go to. It's as easy as that. So if I was to test this now, press on one of those options, it would either screen 1 or screen 2. Second one is the slider. If I drag the slider in, now this has a range of values from 10 to 50 here, but I'm going to take this up to 300, nice and big. And we'll set the thumb position to start with at 150, so right in the middle. And I'm also going to put an image in, and as you noticed before I used Macapaca. Doesn't really matter, it can be any image, it can be a canvas, it can be a video if you're making a video player, it can be all these sorts of things that can be resized. There we go, there's his face. Now with the slider, we do, when slider 1 position changed, do, and we're going to set the image width to slider 1 thumb position. And what will happen is when you move the slider, the width of the image will change to whichever value the thumb has been moved to. And that in essence is how we use the list picker and the slider.